Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News, where they give you no bonge information on and see take the go. In case you never follow us, then I wonder what you are waiting for to do the needful in following this particular channel. And don't also forget to touch the share button so that others go they learn from what we don't they talk for this particular channel. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here. They say don't finally read for Lagos State now. I just dropped the video of one of our brother yesterday, where they call Nonsonkwa Ochiwo from Imo State. The guy came out some days back, come give us update after we hear and say they want change law for Lagos State, we will favor only the indigenes. And and also made that video, and we also made videos as well telling our people, say don't ready, time for us to be coming home small. I know talk say make people just come home by force, by fire. I say maybe they come home, maybe they think home small. They say okay, and they say they go come. But before they break, those people will say they know they go anywhere, Loriro, that they go nowhere. And Lagos State government don't issue quick notice to all of them at Alaba International Market. Now be this update who now they see for screen here, who may not be like saying matter they talk am now make anything where they tell on for here, we go find where a done day established to also support our evidence on what we say. So may not just be like say, oh, you're a tribal bigot, you are an ethnic this one, you are this one. They would call you all sort of names. So Lagos State government to demolish 17 distressed buildings in Alaba International Market. The law to favor only indigenes have started, and this place is the market where Igbos are dominated. Now they don't know say they distressed, to make sure say they pursue all of una. And if you refuse to come back home small, you go finally read for you until they push you into the canal. But we'll go into details of this particular matter. And on a related update, if you look at this young man here, they say Osun police arrest man who urged Nigerians to flush Igbos out of Yoruba land. Una they see this man's statement, or those say they say police don't arrest him. The government of Lagos State is doing just that. The government of Lagos State is doing just that. So telling us that you have arrested this man, I think that is very, very wrong. The government is doing it, so why arrest this young man? He is right. He is right. Igbos needs to be flushed out so that we can have some sense. Because since Ojukwu came, he said it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu also came, he said it. I'm still suspecting that Owazurike of Masob made the same statement. So why will you go and arrest this one? So I want to use this opportunity to tell the Osun State Police Command to please release this young man, because he has said the right thing, which the government is doing. So there is no need to arrest this young man. Arresting him is an injustice against a citizen, as far as I'm concerned, because it is already happening. So why would you go and arrest a young man who just spoke the mind of the government? Is it because he said it on social media? The man tweeted that Igbo should be flushed out from Yoruba land. Now let me go and see the reason why the government is saying they want to go and demolish Igbo buildings. The Lagos State government on Friday began process toward removal of distressed buildings in the Alaba International Market in Ojo local government area of the state. The enforcement team of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASBCA, and the Lagos State Task Force embarked on the joint exercise. The team, which went round to reseal several buildings that had been marked with previous multiple quick seal notices by LASBCA, said the measure was to prevent disaster. They advised occupants on the need to move out of the structurally defective buildings, which they said had become too dangerous for habitation. A correspondent on the delegation observed that some of the buildings undergoing reconstruction were tilted. Conducting journalists round, the enforcement director pointed out some story buildings that were already sinking but being extended with additional floors. The front rows of shops of One of the sinking plazas was beautifully adorned with tiles and other materials, while the back was tilted on marshy land. Some of the traders who spoke with journalists alleged that they had made some payments toward obtaining building approvals before embarking on renovations. The same government gave approval to people to renovate their buildings, and the same government came to destroy those buildings. Not be juju be that, Lagos State government. The treatment that you people are giving to Igbos, I just wish that God can help these people so that they can relocate as soon as possible. So that everybody go understand what we have been saying. We need seaport in the southeast. We need international airport in the southeast. Now, responding to the situation, the general manager, LASBCA, Bolahan Oki, told journalists that government was going to demolish to save lives. Mr. Oki said he usually panicked every time it rained because of the likelihood of any such building collapse to cause mayhem. He said the government valued the lives of residents, which were more precious than the cost of any property. According to him, government was taking proactive steps and we demolished about 17 of the buildings which were not part of the 349 widely publicized for demolition. Mr. Oki said the occupant had been served series of notices since 2016 to carry out some necessary actions, but they have been adamant and resorted to harassment of enforcement officials. He added that the agency had to seek the help of the Lagos State Task Force because the occupant constantly used thugs to assault the LASBCA officials whenever they embarked on enforcement. The general manager said he had suddenly developed phobia for rain because of the constant fear of defective building collapsing, hence the proactive steps to save lives. All those buildings are going to go down between now and Monday. LASBCA has given them enough notice. Everybody that lives in Lagos State, their lives are worth more than the cost of any building or the cost of any anybody is going to make on it. This is because we are building. When the building is going to come down, it is not going to give you a notice that I'm coming down, no, he said. Mr. Oki, however, said all the identified buildings were beyond redemption while listing attributes of distressed buildings to include those already tilting at very bad angles as well as those with different kind of cracks. He stated that the government made the process of obtaining building approvals easy by establishing the LASBCA district offices across all divisions. He advised Lagos residents with valid land document and building plan approvals to visit or write LASBCA offices for authorization to commence construction. Mr. Oki said this would ensure effective monitoring and supervision of the buildings. Now, waiting they tell us, say, now I make they want to destroy these buildings. So, say, no, be say they hate Igbo people where they do businesses for those places. So, but may we hear from the people when they for Alaba direct what they said concerning this development. Listen.
Governor of Lagos State, from Lagos State, one Alaba International. So now he just swallow our brother. So when they say we praise here, they kind of we follow the police. More than 1 police. Wonderful. Monday hammer. Monday hammer. But where they were seeing now here top weather. No one like Mbaya this night. Wonderful. And no one like Mbaya. From now to 6 o'clock, wonderful. So na katapilo ya biela. Ifene metata. Oyene metata. Kita. 3 hours speed notice. Wonderful. 3 hours speed notice.
That's good. You're welcome.
I take it on you, like it is. I 24 million. My first payment, that's a small penalty. 6 million plus. After 6 million. But I make 100. Wonderful. I signed a hand today. How many people are you today?
All right, and I don't see the first video there how the thing take they go. They say, if you no pack your load, come on for that place, you go collect water. They don't want here beg you, everybody packing load, come off from that area. If not, when the destruction will be going. In fact, I still want to thank them for still giving us opportunity to pack our load, come on for that place. If not, we don't see situations whereby they not even allow anybody packing load, come on for their shops. What's the second one?
I now report live from Alaba International Market, Fancy and Furniture Section. Although the table, I go to Alaba International Market, na Fancy and Furniture Section, and Ochicho Bodabo, Lagos State Government, all the people known at this plaza, quick notice. Immediately quick notice that demolition, now get demolition ever at any given time. Or wherever go to your banaya, I want to Alaba news not ever. Which will go soon here from the bridge of Fancy and Furniture down here, down to Canal, that everybody can see people packing all their property. It's not a small something. We are begging on the state government to have mercy. All this plaza will go down at any moment. Oh my God. All this plaza you are seeing now will go down at any moment. They came in numbers. I issued the quick notice that everybody should remove all his property to this environment with immediate effect. Or face the law.
Face the law. And I don't hear them. So
Alaba News reporting live from Alaba International Market of John Lagos. Thank you and God bless. We are here live. This is Alaba International Market, Fancy and Furniture Section. We are reporting, and God bless you all for watching.
All right, guys, and I don't hear them live and direct from Lagos. How the matter take the go. They don't finally read. Now, in the happen for that region, I think everybody needs to do fast. To avoid being caught in this crossfire where they happen for that place. So I beg you, is they very, very important. Some of them now when they talk and say this country don't read. We say for we are low, you don't forget that one. No, we are playing politics to the center. You will not get any comment from all these our politicians in Igbo region condemning this act. All of them go keep quiet and melt like mushroom inside soup. How be juju be that? Drop comments. May let us know with you the reason. Follow all this kind of wahala when they bust out around the country against Igbo people. This country don't do Igbophobia now. Anything Igbo, they go collect water for voting for P2B, even though they rig against P2B. They see they punish Igbo people. Follow that particular move. Biafra is the only solution. Until that, stay tuned to this channel, and God bless you.